Hello and welcome to Behind the Music for Daily Hope. We are continuing through our Lenten journey, and this weekend our sermon series is focusing on how we can find hope amongst our sorrows. And so there are several psalms that speak to that, and we'll be reading many of them. The psalmist was really great about lamenting, but yet in the end he always found hope. And so that's an encouragement to us that no matter what we're going through here on earth, we do have hope. There's an old hymn that you might know if you remember this old Lutheran hymnal called Come Ye Disconsolate. Now, those are some old words. Ye means you, and thy. Sometimes when we're singing or we're reading an old version, we might have some old words that we just have to refresh our memories about. But the message behind the words is so great. And so try to look behind the Old English and think about the meaning of the text. Come ye disconsolate. So what does disconsolate mean? It means unable to be consoled, without consolation, disconsolate. So someone who has this deep suffering, something they're sad about, they're not happy. And so the end of each one of these verses talks about how nothing on earth can keep us from the happiness that heaven has to offer. So this text was written by an Irish author, Thomas Moore. Now, he was kind of wealthy, went to good schools. He was in theater, he was in arts. He went on to work as sort of a diplomat and things, and he wouldn't enjoy that so much. And so he took a tour because he had some money and toured the United States in 1803. And it might be at that time that the English composer and author, Thomas Hastings, became familiar with the text that Thomas Moore had written. And so he took it, he added another verse, and he adapted a tune to go with it. So I'm going to read you the first verse. This is one of the original verses by Thomas Moore. Come, ye disconsolate, where'er you languish. Come to the mercy seat, fervently kneel. Here bring your wounded hearts, here tell your anguish. Earth has no sorrows that heaven cannot heal. Now, the tune that Hastings chose to pair with it had been used back in England as well, and was written by somebody whose father died shortly after he was born. He was sent to be an apprentice to a cabinet maker at the age of 11. Now, Samuel Webb, he was young, and he didn't have much privilege, but he was determined that he was going to be educated. So as he was working on the cabinets and things, he taught himself Latin, Greek, Hebrew, French, German, so many more languages than even many of us know. And he did that all on his own as he was working building cabinets. But he didn't stop there. He also loved music. And so he found ways to become a music copyist so that he could see how the music worked and how it was laid out. From there, he was able to take organ lessons at one of the embassies. And then he became an organist, and he actually became an organist at several embassies there in England. And so just a great man. He wrote lots of tunes. And this tune was originally written to go with a Latin text because where he was serving was a Catholic country, the embassy that he was serving at, and so they were using Catholic text. But he said it with more of a traditional hymn type tune. And so here we have this tune that's coupled with this great text, Come Ye Disconsolate. I'm going to play for you a really nice arrangement by Dale Wood. It's very simple and it's sweet. And as we're continuing through Lent, I just want you to take some time. We're all kind of being contemplative and thinking about things right now. But whatever it is, I don't want you to forget, whatever sorrow we have here on earth is nothing compared to the joy that we're going to have when we're in heaven. I'll see you again next week.